everyone, so first of all, a little apology for the lack of filming in the last couple of weeks. I've had all sorts of camera problems and computer problems. I've had builders roaming around my flat fixing up my bathroom, which is making it impossible to film without getting a few dodgy looks. But yes, I'm sitting down now today and I'm filming a video for you, and it's going to be kind of skincare based. I haven't really talked about skincare on here for quite a while, so I'm just going to go through not my entire routine but just a few products that I've been really reaching for recently. I've had a little shelf put in my bathroom now, so I have them right in front of me ready to grab, and these are things that I've been putting on there that I've just been using every single day. So starting off with makeup removal, and I've got the Roche-Posay Physiological Micellar solution here, and this I guess you could say is the kind of equivalent to Bioderma Korean and H2O, the much raved about product. It's just a cleansing water almost, so it kind of dissolves away makeup and excess dirt and things, and I like to use this sort of in the evening just to take off the bulk of my makeup before cleansing. I wouldn't quite say it matches up to Bioderma. It's something about that product that just cannot be beaten, but it does a really great job at taking away everything before you go into cleansing, and I do find it's quite refreshing as well, which is something Bioderma doesn't quite do. It really kind of perks up the skin and really brightens it up, and it feels like it's really soothing and cooling. And it's paraben free too, which is always a plus. I've got the Clarins eye makeup remover here. This is the instant eye makeup remover, waterproof and heavy makeup, and I honestly think there is not a mascara in the world that this stuff couldn't get off. It is seriously heavy duty. It's one of those bi-phase ones, so you have the kind of portion of oily liquid and then the eye makeup remover underneath, and just mix them together and sort of sweep it over the eye, and it is quite an oily texture, so you are left with a bit of an oily film on the skin, but I think it's quite nice because it's quite moisturising. It doesn't leave your skin like dehydrated and dry like some eye makeup removers can do, but it just takes off absolutely everything. You don't need to sit there and scrub, you don't need to rub your eyes at all, just one little sweep and it is all gone. This is a seriously amazing product, and if you're looking for an eye makeup remover, if you can't seem to like get your mascara for the end of the day, this is the one. It might be pricey, but I honestly do not think I'll be buying anything else but this for a good couple of years. I'm sure there may be something out there eventually that will beat it, but for now it's just the perfect eye makeup remover. If you've been reading my blog for the last couple of years, you should know that I am a complete cleanserholic. I cannot get enough of the stuff. But recently I sort of looked at my collection of sort of maybe over 100 cleansers and thought, no, this is absolutely ridiculous. So I really stripped it down. I got rid of a lot of products, and I've actually just been using 2 cleansers. All month I have used nothing but these 2. So in the morning I've been using the Hardie Amazing Face Moringa Foaming Cleansing Wash, which is a massive mouthful, but it's actually a foaming cleanser, and I never really used to get on with that sort of cleanser. I thought they were too light and too gentle and didn't really do a lot for my skin, but I find in the morning this is just perfect because all I have to take off is the skincare that I've used the night before. You know, there's not a lot of makeup on my skin or any at all, and I just wanted something really light and refreshing, and this is perfect for that. It's just a very gentle sort of lightweight foam, and it kind of cleanses the skin quite well, but it doesn't leave that really horrible tight and dry feeling, which I hate having in the mornings. So I really like using that. So when I've got a little bit more to take off, if I'm wearing makeup or if I want a really deep cleanse, I've been going for the LOM Cleansing Balm, and this is really similar to the Hardie Cleansing Balm, which is probably the most blogger hyped product ever, but it's just a little bit richer, a bit more hydrating, and I think I actually prefer that. It's a really thick sort of silky balm, so you just massage it into the skin. It actually comes with a little sort of 7-step regime that you can do, where you just sort of use pressure points and sort of massage your fingers into the skin, which really helps to rid it of toxins and things, so I think that's quite cool. It's got the most beautiful smell as well, so using this in the evening really kind of calms you down, soothes you, and just kind of gets you ready for bed. So moving on to all things moisture related, and I've got another product here from LOM, which is their Contour Eye Cream, and as far as eye creams go, I'm not really that fussed between brands. I think as long as they're nice and moisturising, that's all they need to do, but I find this one's lovely because it's really rich, but it doesn't leave any residue on your skin, so you could put this on and then go straight onto like eye makeup, and it doesn't move it around or anything. It stays on all day, but it just keeps the eye area really hydrated. As it's getting a little bit warmer outside now, I do find that I need a moisturiser that's going to be a little bit more mattifying because my skin gets quite oily in the sun. So I've been using the Roche-Posay Effaclar M moisturiser, and this is really great because it is mattifying, so it leaves you with this lovely silky matte finish, but it's still quite hydrating as well. So it goes on quite rich, and then it sort of almost dries down to a matte texture. It's almost like using a primer on the skin because it has this really lovely silky feeling, so it's really great for using underneath makeup, and I just find it keeps the oil away from my skin all day. In the evenings I've been using a couple of products together that I find work really well. So I've been starting with the Estée Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, and I just think this is brilliant. It sort of helps your skin recover from anything that you've encountered throughout the day, so whether you've got blemishes or sun damage or just really dehydrated skin, it just seems to fix it overnight, so you wake up with really kind of like glowing, healthy looking complexion when you use this. On top of that, I've been using the Claudely Divine Oil, a really sort of thin layer just pressed into the skin. I think this is really great because it has a spray rather than like a pour out sort of pump thing. So I just spray a little bit in my hand and then like rub it together and just really gently press a light layer over the top, and it just gives that little bit extra layer of moisture. So instead of going straight onto moisturiser, this in the middle just really helps to plump the skin up. So on top of that, I use the Dr. Jart Water Max Sleeping Mask, and I don't quite find that this is enough on its own, so it's nothing really compared to the Origins Drink Up Overnight Mask or the La Roche-Posay Hydro Phase Mask. It's not enough really just to use on its own, but over the top of those two products I think it works really well because it's not too rich, so I don't want to really overpack my skin with moisture. I just want that extra little bit of protection that's going to keep me hydrated throughout the night, but just really plump my skin up as well. So when I use those three together, I really notice that when I wake up in the morning I can still almost feel it on my skin, and I think that's really the mark of a really great moisturising combo, when you can still feel it when you wake up, because then you know it's been working all night long. So those are the products that I've just been reaching for every single day, and it's not my entire skincare routine, but it's a few products that I've just been really working well together. I might do a video on my sort of skincare extras, so things like masks and treatments and things, but yeah, for now that's just my little core routine that I'm really quite happy with. And yeah, thanks for watching that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.